Hey guys, welcome. Hope you guys are all doing well. Miss you. Um, just thought I'd make a little video to kind of describe what the next few weeks are going to be looking like, since we probably won't be seeing each other again for a while. So you guys know how you're going to be graded and whatnot. So, um, all classes are going to be operating pretty similarly. You're going to have 2 hours worth of work each week from each of your classes. Some of that time will be video lessons, other portions just practice problems. It's kind of impossible to get things to be exactly 2 hours, right? Depends on how quickly you guys get it done, but that's what teachers do for the so they're going to be given on a weekly basis, and they'll be due at the end of the week. So it's not like it's going to be assigned one day and due the next. So you want to be checking out your Google Classroom at least once a week. You guys can still be contacting me to remind as much as you like. However, if you guys actually have some math questions that you'd like me to help you with, I would encourage you guys to talk to me on Tuesday and Thursday from 8:40 to 9:20. Those are my office hours. And the only thing that's special about that is that I'm going to be using Zoom, and I imagine quite a few of you guys have gotten kind of used to that by now using Zoom. But if not, I'll show you how to access it in a minute. But basically, it's a really cool app online where we can interact face to face. And the cool thing about this one that I like is that it has a whiteboard, so we can actually write on the whiteboard together. It's basically like we're just in class together on the internet. So, really cool app. I like it. So, hopefully, you guys will get into that. You do need to get the app though on your phones if you're going to be using your phones for this. It's free, not a big deal. I believe though if it's on your computer, I don't know if you need the app or not on your computer, but you may or may not. I don't know. Either way, it's free, so it's not a big deal. Now, I actually wanted to start this week, but I was told that we're not supposed to start technically requiring students to have anything due until a week from this Friday, which is April 10th. And so really teachers didn't really, or the school didn't really want us giving anything for this week. Um, so what I figured I'd do is just kind of a nice way to ease into the new way of doing things would be to kind of just make an extra credit assignment, and get you that way you guys have no pressure, but you can kind of get used to the technology and stuff and how we're going to be doing this. So I'd encourage you guys to do it. Another good reason to do it is because the extra credit for this week is basically your study guide for your test, which I think is going to be next week. I'm not going to assign an extra study guide or anything like that. This is it. So if you want to do it, this is it. Anyway, so I'm going to have a video where I go through every problem. I've been doing that for a while. Not nothing there. Your study now. Here's how your assignments will be working on here, though. They're going to actually be graded as on accuracy a lot of the time. They will count for two things now. They'll count for homework and quiz points. And the reason I'm doing that is I want them to count as I want it to count as a quiz because I am going to be grading it based on accuracy. Because I mean, you guys are at home, you have time, you can talk to me. There's no reason we can't be doing our best work, when we're first doing the assignment. So that's why I'm going to do it. But grades definitely have to change a little bit because of the way that we're doing it. It's going to count as quizzes and homeworks for now, and we'll see if changes come up later. But your official assignments, the things where you're actually going to have things to do, start this Friday. So be familiar with your Google Classroom that's going on. So I'm going to walk you guys how to get Zoom really quick. I'll go through the steps first, and then I'll actually demonstrate it for you. Now you don't have to ever do Zoom if you don't want to. However, I really request you to. I think it's a good thing. You're going to go to zoom.us, or yes, US. You're going to click the button that says join a meeting, and from there, you're going to enter the information that I share with you on that day. So it'll either be in Google Classroom. I actually might even just send out the entry code through Remind as well. Let's see. And I mean, it's possible if you guys have questions throughout the day. Like I said, I prefer you guys to talk to me Tuesday and Thursday, 8:40 to 9:20, I think is what I said for this class. And the reason I'm doing that is because the schools told me to set aside 4 hours a week where I can talk to my students. Well, I've always been willing to talk to you guys all day anyway through my Remind app. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to be just using my 4 hours for the Zoom. But of course, you guys can talk to me anytime you want to. Depending on my ability at the time, I don't know if I'm busy or something. I might even be able to set up a personal Zoom for you and me one-on-one if you want to. I don't mind helping people through Mind. It's just that it's not as cool because you don't get that face-to-face interaction in a whiteboard. So I prefer Zoom if we can. And like I said, it's 8:40 to 9:20. So that's it. So I'm going to show you guys how to do the Zoom really quick here. Open up your browser. Type in zoom.us. And then you're going to go ahead and find the button that says Join a Meeting. And what I'll be sharing with you guys is a meeting ID. Just type that in and click it. Now, if you don't already have the app on your computer, there's a real possibility you may have to download it first. But like I said, it's free. It's not a big deal. So anyway, hope that was helpful. So now I'm going to go ahead and start making your video for your study guide. If you guys want to do that extra credit assignment, then I would highly encourage you to do that. The other thing about a lot of the work is a lot of the times if I can, just to kind of keep things easy for myself, is I'm going to ask you guys to do your work on a Scantron. Now, if you have a printer, then no big deal, right? But if you don't have a printer, what are you going to do? And I'm going to send out a message later on. But basically, on these, let me open it up actually. Here, let me go to my Google Classroom real quick. So when you guys get on your Google Classroom, I'm going to go to Algebra 2 because when I'm making this video here, I haven't quite uploaded your guys' stuff yet. So real quick. But when you go there, you're going to find your extra credit assignment for this week. One of those things is going to be Scantron, which is where you'll bubble in your answers for the worksheet that I'm going to be giving you. Scantron is going to look like this. Now, how are you guys going to do this? I don't know if you guys have the capability to download this stuff and cut and paste it. Like for myself, I don't know if you guys see this little purple icon down here at the bottom. I have this thing called OneNote where I can cut and paste anything as a screenshot on my PC. And you could paste it into like or something like that, and you can actually just use the Paint tool to bubble in answers. Demonstrate that here really quick, actually. But the other way you can do it, which I'll send out also later on, is if you're doing it on your phone, you just take a screenshot of this Scantron, and under your Photos app, you can just bubble in the answers using whatever color tools they offer. But here, what I would do is I would use the OneNote or some sort of a screenshot tool, and I would put that thing, I would open up my Windows app here, Paint, and I would go ahead and toss it in there. And once you guys got that in there, you can go ahead and bubble in answers all day. Pretty easy to do. That's it. Just don't forget to put your name on there. And then you guys can just upload the document digitally and send it to me. That'll do it. So if you have a printer though and you don't like all this fancy technology stuff, just print it out, take it to your phone. And just so you guys know, all assignments are going to be uploaded to Google Classroom, please. I don't want things emailed to me or reminded to me. Just upload them onto your Google Classroom site. I'm sure you've been doing that for other classes anyway. And if not, we'll figure it out together. That's that. So basically, that's the end of it. I hope that was helpful to you guys, and we'll see you guys maybe in a Zoom chat soon. Hope you're doing well. If you guys need anything, let me know. here for you. Anyway, take it easy.